I know a lot of people are really down on Chrono Cross, and I don't understand it. It is so good. I think it's because they're kind of butthurt about how it ties into Chrono Trigger. It's not a direct sequel in the same sense as like a normal sequel type game is, and they kind of put in like a sad, tragic like end to our original characters, and that can suck. But they did it to make a good story, and I think that's the time when you get to do that. Like if you make a better story out of like doing that, then you've earned it, you know? It's just, you never expect modern games to be able to pull that off because they don't see games as an art form anymore. That's not the way that the modern like gaming atmosphere and world works. But this was back in the day of games are a form of art and deserve to be seen as art. And so it kind of demands a different perspective that people just aren't used to giving games anymore. Or if they see things as like games as art, then they have to like have a much more broad view of it to be like, oh no, like because this is art and this is art and this is art in the game is art. But it's like they don't see it as its own unique form of art, which is that's a whole different conversation where it's like, no, music is established art, therefore the music in the game is art. Painting is art. Like drawings are art. Therefore, if it looks pretty, then that is a form of art, and you shove that into it. But they don't see video games as a video game being what video game is its own form of art. And that this was back in those days where it's like, no, video games deserve to be seen as its own unique form of art. And that's what Chrono Trigger is, and that's what Chrono Cross is. And people just aren't used to thinking that way anymore.